Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you to our ranking member, Raja, for coming to Iowa. Both of you are welcome. We always say Iowa nice, right? We're very welcoming people, and it's so great to have you as visitors to help us tell this very, very important story here in Tama County. And I want to reiterate, when I ran for Congress, I thought, okay, well, there are three areas that I really want to focus on. First being protecting taxpayers. Second being standing up for rural America and making sure we're having a voice. And the third, to protect safety and security for Iowans. And this is an area where I see all three of those intersecting, right? Because this theft that we just heard about, it costs taxpayers money. It costs rural Americans money, and it puts our safety and security at risk. So this is of utmost importance to have this conversation about our global food supply, the dangers that this poses to our agricultural industry, the persistent IP theft, and the deceptive trade practices being perpetrated by the CCP. I want to thank our witnesses for coming today. You're going to hear directly from Iowans who have experienced these challenges, who work in the field every single day as we develop the policy solutions to counter the CCP. Their feedback and their expertise are going to be invaluable to making sure we are informed and make the right decisions so that we empower you and we don't get in the way, right? I think that's the most important part, is that we thread that needle and we don't let government get in the way of you being successful. Former U.S. Assistant Attorney General John Demers said, "China wants the fruits of America's brainpower to harvest the seeds of its planned economic dominance." I think we can all interpret that quite literally here in Iowa. And as Chairman Gallagher mentioned, Mo Hailong was discovered right here in Tama County, stealing our seeds, and not just any seeds. These were hybrid seeds, products of millions and millions of dollars of research and development of DuPont Pioneer and Monsanto seed, now Corteva and Bayer. So these high-tech seeds are among the most tightly guarded trade secrets in the industry. The Chinese Communist Party has these right in their targets. Mo's employer, the DBN Group, a Chinese ag conglomerate, was behind all of that operation. Stealing these parent seeds, I see as really stealing from every single Iowa farmer who paid for that research, who buys those products, and then puts them into their fields to try to get the best harvest and then pass on that best deal to Iowans and Americans. According to federal prosecutors, Chinese Communist Party officials made it very clear there was a serious need for a national hero to steal this know-how for China's benefit. And I think we have to be clear-eyed about this. There is no such thing as a private company in China anymore. If they want to do business here, every company in China is regarded as a potential next national hero for the Chinese Communist Party as a means to their end goal of overtaking the U.S. As the world's preeminent superpower. And again, they are doing that right on the backs of American innovators every single day and American farmers every single day. So let me close, and we have an informational video we're going to show in just a second, but I think it goes without saying that our land here in Iowa is sacred, and I'm pleased to have my partners here from Illinois and Wisconsin, because when you look at the heartland, this breadbasket truly does feed and fuel the world, and our land is sacred, and we cannot allow the CCP to continue to steal this intellectual property, buy up our farmland, and rip off our farmers and our manufacturers. We're talking about our most sacred and finite resource, and that's our land and the food that we are able to put on the tables. Why would we let our most serious adversary have the upper hand? Why would we let the CCP continue to take advantage of our farmers and manufacturers? So it's very clear, by being here, we are not content with sitting idly by anymore. The status quo is simply too dangerous to maintain. So I look forward to our conversation today with our panelists and my colleagues, and working together to continue to stand up for American farmers and protect our national security. And with that, I'd like to have us show a quick video that I think adds some great context to our conversation.